I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We've got some cold weather, so get your blood pumping for tonight's game between the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Rebels of Ole Miss. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Rebels. The Rebels don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Oklahoma State looks to unveil their high-powered offense, and the guy to look out for is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full, because I think they're a little overmatched.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick.
I gotta go with the Cowboys.
All right, you heard it from Lee Corso himself. We'll see how that pick pans out. In the meantime, let's go down to the coin toss. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Kicks it deep. McLean fields it in the end zone. He jukes him. Good, solid return that time.
You're right. And what allowed him to come up with a nice return were some key blocks up front.
Yep, and a few more of those key blocks, and it would have been really big.
Play action. He tosses it short. Someone got a hand on it.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 44. Going with the shotgun here. Throws down the middle. In and out of his hands. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 44. Ole Miss lines up with 3 receivers. Sanders drops to throw. He'll dump this one off. And they couldn't hook up on that one. We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going, and it's safe to say that's the case as he had 0 completions. The Rebels are lining up to punt it away. Number 79 gets it off. Spins upfield. Number 88 takes it at the 23. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State comes out with an I formation. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Red ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Still
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
First down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 22. Here's the option. He laterals the ball. Rhodes brings him down for a loss. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. He's rolling right. Looks. Throws to the middle. And he's tackled.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. They come out in the Maryland I. They'll run the option. He lateral. And down he goes. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. Number 15 lines up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Big opening. What an athlete. Does this guy have some wheels or what?
He's the fastest player on the football field right now. You can't name another guy out there who can beat this kid in a race.
I would say one of those corners, but I don't think they could keep up with him either.
Oklahoma State comes out in the shotgun. Brought down. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Cowboys come out showing 3 wide. It's a direct snap. He spins. Dotson with a takedown. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25. The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. Look out. Ball is loose. Fumble. And he's tackled. And a big change in momentum right here, Kirk.
And you know what? When the other offense takes the field, I say they go for the home run on the very first play.
I like your thinking, Kurt. They always say a defense is most vulnerable after a turnover.
That's right, Coach. If I were calling the shots, that's what I would do.
Sanders set to go to the air. Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it at the 40. Inside the 30. Lee, I know you've got a stat over there for us.
Yes, I do, my friend. He's now got over 2,000 yards passing for the year, and that's pretty good.
It's 1st and 10. We'll see what they can do in the red zone. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. He's going right. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. They're lining up in the 5-2. Sanders off the fake with the throw. And now he's got room to run. He's in for the touchdown. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his blocks so well that the defense leaves him alone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Number 29 is lined up to kick this one off.
Ray back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Bray takes it from the 6. He tries to spin. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll get the ball here at the 17. Number 15 comes to the line with 3 wide. He's rolling left, across the middle, spin move, and he's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He rolls out to the left. Rifles this one out to the left. There he goes! At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye! He's all the way home. Touchdown! They were looking for a big play, and they got one. Mr. All-American himself scores the touchdown.
Wow, he makes it look easy, doesn't he? Plays like that are why this young man could end up making lots of money catching the old pigskin someday. This one's simple. Kick the PAT.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. Oklahoma State to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. McLean fields it into 3, breaks one. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll take over at the 27.
27-yard line.
Ace backfield. Sanders drops back. He unloads it. And that one's fallen incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it. Fly, but too high.
Oh, that rhymes.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Single set backfield. Throws this one out to the left. Found his man. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye.
What an impressive call.
I could hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Ray back deep to return.
We should have a return on this one. Bray takes it from the 6. He spins around.
What to look for on this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive, so it's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
They'll set up shop at the 14-yard line. The Cowboys with 4 receivers. Nice play fake. Looking. Throws it out there. He's right there for the interception. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
7-yard line.
And they better keep an eye on that tight end. Sanders sets up the play action. It falls incomplete.
Reynolds, the intended receiver, on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
The Rebels come out in the ace formation. There's the play fake. Throw short, and he can't make the catch. The pass was right there, just couldn't be controlled.
This tight end some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
The Rebels come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Wide open is his tight end. And they push him out.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They go with a toss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Second and 11. This is the 5th play of this drive.
14-yard line.
The Rebels line up in an I formation. He's looking, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Guys, this kid's only a freshman. What a play.
Well, the coaches tell us this guy really has great instincts. He has a nose for the football and doesn't shy away from contact.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Watch out for this impact defensive end. Looks. He heaves it to the end zone. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Looks like he tried to force that.
The defense was in a zone there, and the quarterback needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw through.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Number 29 is lined up for the kick. The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 29 is lined up to kick this one off.
Ray back deep to return.
Here's the kick. Bray takes it at the 4. With the spin. Little shake and bake move. Gets past the tackler. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
This is what power football is all about. You got to be able to run between the tackles.
First and 10. Ball on the 21.
21-yard line.
High formation here. Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still
So they'll
first
move
down.
back 5 yards after the delay of game.
I'd run it down their throats here. Nothing too special.
First down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 16. Mack comes away with a sack, and he's sacked by the senior at defensive end.
He did a great job of getting into the backfield, but give some credit to the coverage as well. There was just nobody open downfield.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 10. The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He rolls left. Down the middle. Tackle.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Cowboys with a full house backfield. They go with the option. Laterals back. Willis brings him down. No gain.
No gain on the play.
I'd have my quarterback look for the long ball here.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Rolling out to the right side. Throws. And it's the senior. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. The wideout made a great catch for the score.
Actually, I'm even more impressed with the throw. He hung in there and delivered a beautiful ball.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Ole Miss 16, Oklahoma State 14. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. McLean fields it at the 11, at the 30. He jukes. The defense was able to keep him out of the end zone on their last possession, but the offense did pick up 3. They'll go to work at the 45. One-man backfield. Sanders still has it. Short toss. Complete. They fake the handoff and complete the pass. Good for 6 yards.
6 on the play.
Here's how this offense shapes up compared to the rest of the country. Ouch.
Wow, these guys can't seem to get the ball down the field. Their offense better improve if they expect to win some games.
They'll work from the shotgun. Throws this one out to the left. There he goes. To the 20. To the 10. And they bring him down. Ole Miss takes a timeout. Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Rebels line up in an I formation. He drops back. He steps up over the middle. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
Ole Miss comes out with an I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Kelly with a takedown. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
Going with the shotgun here. Juke move. Touchdown, Rebels. They gave it to the halfback, and he got him the score.
Boy, this kid's got great vision and he knows how to find the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Number 29 looks ready to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Bray passes at the 5, spins upfield.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
Oklahoma State comes out with 5 receivers. He's looking. He passes it. And got him! Still on his feet. And he's tackled. Fellas, he's really out to an outstanding start in this football game.
Hey, if he continues at this pace, he may throw for 500 yards.
I'll tell you what, this guy is so much fun to watch when he gets into a rhythm like this.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Oklahoma State comes out with an I formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looks. No one open, so he's going to run. Oklahoma State calls a timeout.
1-yard gain on the play.
Oklahoma State has done a great job of getting points once they get inside the red zone.
Hey, when they get close to the goal line, you can count on some kind of score. They never come away empty-handed.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
For this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. Nice run.
Tack on the extra point, sweetheart.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. McLean fields it at the 2. Tries to juke at the 30. They'll start this drive at the 40-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking. And they got it. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Ole Miss 23. Ole Miss got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Here's the kick. Bray takes it from the 6. He spins. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 16. Number 15 is back in the gun. He's looking. They'll make the sack. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach, I'd line this kid up in defensive end every now and then.
Wow, can you imagine that? On third and long type situations, he'd make a great rush in, Kirk. I like that. I like that, Kirk.
It's second down and a long ways to go. They've got their backs against the wall. They line up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. Got some open field. And they finally push him out at the 31-yard line. Big-time run, and that'll be a new set of downs.
One word, speed. This guy has a whole lot of it, too.
First and 10. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
The Cowboys come out showing 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. Rolls to the right. No one open, so he's going to run. And he's hammered down. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 34. Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. He tries to spin, and down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 5, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. And they make the stop. Well, Kirky managed to get enough there to move the chains.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable first down.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking, rolls to the left, throws off his back foot. Caught! He goes down. How do you like that play, Coach?
Wow, that's 200 yards receiving for the day. Not too shabby at all.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. And the snap goes to the back. Excellent open field tackle. A couple of yards there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Cowboys set up in the gun. Setting up the play action. He rolls out to the right. And now he's going to improvise. And he shoved out of bounds. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Oklahoma State lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up. He's looking for his man. Spin move. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. So it's the running back who shows off his hands on the touchdown.
It's such a bonus to have a back who can contribute to the passing game.
I like to roll out and run and throw the ball here. Get the defense to commit on the run. It will be easy 2 points.
Going for 2 is the right call here. And the snap goes to the back. He's got the 2. Just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. And the score, Oklahoma State 29, Ole Miss 23. Oklahoma State lines up for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. Now, I know they're winning, but when are we going to see this featured star at left defensive end start getting sacks?
Right here in the third quarter. Watch. He'll get a sack before you know it. You can't keep this guy away from the quarterback for the entire game. He's due for a sack.
Yeah, and it helps that his team is winning. That should result in more pass rushing opportunities for him.
That's a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 28. Look out now. This defensive end is in the zone. He's going left. Almost intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Sanders is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Back to pass. He steps up, throws, and it's caught. And he's tackled. First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Ole Miss lines up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. Rolls right. He's looking. Throws this one out to the right. Tackle.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Oklahoma State 29, Ole Miss 23. 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. They come out with 4 linebackers. He'll dump this one off, and now he's got room to run. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 40. The Rebels come out in a 2 tight end set. Up the middle. And he's taken down. A 2-yard run by the halfback. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. 1-man backfield. Sanders on play action. Throws. In and out of his hands. The big guy let it go through his fingers.
The tight end's hands are all torn up and his knuckles are swollen from blocking every day in practice. You got to give this guy a break.
I don't know about that, Coach. Nowadays, tight ends got to be able to do more than just block. He should have caught that ball.
1-man backfield. Wants it all, going deep. And it falls incomplete. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ball game.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. He spins around, and he's stopped behind the line. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 35. Number 15 lines up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. Got an opening. Dotson brings him down. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against his defense is no small task.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Oklahoma State comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket, throws off balance, complete. He's got an opening, and he's tackled.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10, ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
High formation here. They go with a toss. And he is drilled. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Oklahoma State lines up in a shotgun set. It's a direct snap. They'll drop him for a loss. Ole Miss takes a timeout. Third and 15 coming up. Ball on the 37. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Looks. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wideout, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Let's see if they look the wideout's way. He is in the zone. Here we go. Looking incomplete. That was a very questionable call, Coach.
Well, the reason why I didn't like that is because you put your defense in a very tough position. Now they have to defend a shortened field in a very close ball game.
The Rebels come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. He'll dump this one off. In and out of his hands. Nice pass, just wasn't caught.
And when you're a tight end, you usually don't get too many passes thrown your way. So you got to catch the easy ones.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Sanders is in the zone and looking to make a play. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Broke away from one. Throws. And that one's fallen incomplete. They got to him as he was throwing that. Third and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
Ole Miss comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Steps up. Comes across the middle. And it's incomplete. The big tight end got it knocked out of his hand.
Oh, he's supposed to be able to make that play. A good-sized kid like him, he can't let them push him around like that.
The Rebel set up in the gun. He steps up, looks. There's a missed tackle. Throws this one out to the left. And it's going the other way. Oh, no, they really did need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
Tell your kids that this is where they earn their stripes.
They'll take over at the 44-yard line. Oklahoma State lines up in the Maryland I. On the ground with the tailback. He's hit and got away. Dotson with a takedown. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding. On the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
Ole
first down.
Miss calls a timeout.
You got the lead and the ball, so I would just give it to that halfback and have him run right at this defense.
First and long. Ball on the 46. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They're going to pitch it. With the spin, a little juke. Here he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down. And he almost broke it for the score.
You're right. They talked all week long about getting this tailback involved in their offense. Here they just gave it to him on a toss, and he was able to come up with some big yards.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
As a coach, I want to run the clock down here. When I'm telling my halfback in this case, hold on to the football.
Ole Miss takes a timeout.
Hey, I just downed the ball right now and get out of here with a victory.
It's first and a mile. Ball on the 37. The offense better get that defensive tackle blocked up. He can make plays.
I'd call a play like this to make sure that there's no chance that this kid's going to run out of bounds and stop the clock.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 39. And the impact D tackle is in the zone. There's the kneel down by the quarterback.
When you got the ball with the lead, you just want to run it inside and work that clock down.
And that's the end of the ball game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Oklahoma State really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to score. Oklahoma State 29, Ole Miss 23. So for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody, and thanks for tuning in.
you